That's why this episode of Bitchin' Kitchen is all about deflating your mate. That's right. I'm gonna prove that putting your pudgy partner on a diet can be easy. Well, until they get hungry. And when that belly starts to rumble, you better be sure you ain't serving up cardboard chicken with a side of resentment. I'm talking pepper-crusted sushi-grade tuna steak. First up are wasabi smashed potatoes. We're gonna peel 3 russets and then cut them into uniform chunks just so they cook evenly. And into some salted boiling water they go for about 15 minutes, just until they're fork tender. Onto the teriyaki. First, we're gonna heat a saucepan on medium. Add a 1/4 cup of mirin wine, a teaspoon of toasted sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of low-sodium tamari soy sauce, a nice tablespoon of honey, a few cloves of crushed garlic, and a couple of knobs of peeled ginger. Give it a nice stir and bring it to a boil. Man, this sauce is just exploding with flavor, and it's pretty much fat-free. See, whenever you're cooking a low-fat meal, you want to use big flavors to make up for the lack of greasy goodness. Compensation is key. But you know this already. I mean, your mate may jiggle spontaneously, but they compensate by being the only one you can boss around. Same goes with this sauce. There's barely any fat, but the intense aromatics make it work. I'm gonna reduce the heat to low and let it simmer for 5 more minutes. Now we'll remove the garlic and ginger, and sakata. When we get back, we're gonna whip up our wasabi smashed potatoes and sear this gorgeous tuna steak. Now it's time to introduce the star of our show, yellowfin sushi-grade tuna. Now first, we're gonna heat up a tablespoon of canola oil on high heat. While this gets going, I'm gonna give my hands a quick wash, huh? Look at this gorgeous tuna. Now that you've looked at it, we're gonna coat it with some freshly cracked black pepper. Now look at it again. Me. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're gonna baste it with our teriyaki sauce loaded with garlic, ginger, honey, and soy. When it comes to cook times for a 1-inch tuna steak, medium rare, you're looking at about 1 minute on one side and another minute on the other. If you like it well done, then I suggest you pretend you never said that. Perfect. Look at this gorgeous crust. This tuna steak's gonna be crispy on the outside, buttery soft on the inside. Man, you never had a tuna steak like this. Unless you had a tuna steak like this. Back to our potatoes. In a big bowl, add our boiled russets, a splash of soy milk. This is gonna provide the silkiness without the fat. Gonna add a nice tablespoon of wasabi for kick, pinch of sea salt, and some freshly cracked pepper. Now mash it all together. Let's plate this dish. We're gonna slice our tuna against the grain. We're doing this to sever muscle, which makes the tuna even more tender. Add a generous portion of our wasabi smashed potatoes, and drizzle with our teriyaki. Silky tuna with a peppery, crisp exterior, our sweet and tangy teriyaki sauce. That pepper's really got bite. It's amazing. Give these mashed potatoes a taste. Wasabi just punches you in the teeth, but in a good way, you know? Man, diet or no diet, this dish rocks hard.